Macho John Madden, Juanito, sitting on the side of my bed around 12:30 in the morning. And I want to talk about romantic love. Not in the way you may expect. This is not going to be a love song about romantic love. It's going to be a debunk of the mindless, oppressive model of monogamous romantic love that has been sold us as a culture by Madison Avenue and love songs. Last night I heard a program on National Public Radio about the status of love songs. Are the pop songs these days as focused on, they didn't even use the word monogamy because they assumed it, that if it's a love song, it's about monogamy, right? That's how hypnotized we are. It's been a 5-year process for me to wake up from that hypnosis. In 2 months, I'll come up on 5 years that I left Asheville, North Carolina, and have been traveling solo for much of that time, alone or with a dog in a camper van. Now, the last few months I've been out of the camper van because it got stolen, and doing hotels and hostels and stuff. But it was sometime that summer of 2020 that I made my first video, debunking romantic love, as the model, the Cadillac, the template society gives us as the gold standard for romantic love is monogamy. We're easily sold. We're easily sold because we live in the ego and we are insecure to the extent that we have not come back home to the spiritual perspective of who we are, which is one with everything. If we don't know that, then we're looking for contact, looking for connection, we're lonely, and we are easily led to believe that, well, the way to do that is to find the one and only, find someone who's your soulmate. Now, over the course of a long life, I've come to realize I had a bunch of soulmates. Well, a soulmate does not mean you don't have others. No, you can have lots of them. People that you have a soul connection with. And Harvey Jackins, I was saying this last night in the video I did about romance. Harvey Jackins, the founder of co-counseling, a model of personal development that influenced me a lot, he never talked about any of this, but he really helped us see how powerfully and intimately you can connect with any co-counselor. The bargain we would make with each other in co-counseling is, I will follow you through the gates of hell. I'll follow you to the ends of the earth to help you get over your trauma. Take me where your pain is, I'll go there with you. You'd make that deal with lots of people because we're capable of loving that much. We're capable of that kind of commitment to another person. And it's not because one person magically has the power to put us in that state. No, it's in us. It's what we're capable of. Now, I'm going through another wave of waking up from that hypnosis because of 2 years in Mexico and because of my unique situation right now, ensconced in a barrio, 1 block on the northern end of the Pueblo of Acamal, where the dogs run as a pack and get along with each other and enjoy each other and play and join together when there's a signal that, hey, something's up, we got to do something, let's go. They all come together. And of the 3 dogs that have bonded with me, that have sought shelter in my little house and relished me petting them, which they don't get from anybody else, and being inside a structure, which I think none of them have gotten elsewhere. So 3 dogs have really befriended me. And a week or so ago, I realized, much as you love Akamal, much you've been longing for home and longing for stability, you can't stay here. Out on this end of the pueblo, there's nobody else like you. So all of the rest are Mexican, and they all know each other, and they're all related to each other. And cultural background completely different. The language, the culture, you don't fit. You don't fit. And it's fun for a while, but not what you want long term. So I'm realizing that there's some things I have to do to make it happen. It's going to take a couple, 3 months to make the move, but it is my plan. So I've realized I have to start weaning these dogs off of me so that they're not lost when I go. Well, it's been made easier by the realization that they're all related to each other. Half the dogs on this block, in this pack, are offspring of Princess, the one of these three that I'm most attached to, and she most to me. When I go for walks into town, she most of the time goes with me, and we have a blast together. She loves doing it. And I love having her along, and I have such a history of very close one-on-one monogamous relationships with the dog that it just fit right into place. But oh yes, I'm back. I love this.